Shemai GTA chums, we have the Hunter AH-1 helicopter on discount this week. It's one of a couple of discounts that are very, very decent over in Warstock Cash and Carry. Oh, you've got the MOC as well, that's very good. An essential vehicle, check out my video on that. I probably won't do a new one. Menacer, don't bother with, 1 million, but this is the one, FH1 Hunter, 1.5 to 2 million, but 1.6 million for the Starling. For me, the Starling's the better choice, but this video is going to be about the FH1 Hunter and telling you what that is for. But it depends on what you're going to use it for. Now, helicopter-wise, that's the best helicopter in the game for attack. A cooler helicopter, it's got stealth mode, it's got guns, it's got missiles, it's got a lot of the things that the Hunter has. It doesn't have a rocket barrage, but it does have bombs. So let's customize it to the max first, and then we are going to take it for a fly and show you what it's all about. It's got countermeasures, flares I've got on, engine upgrade to the max, obviously. Handling, race handling is what you want. Liveries, now this is the shark teeth livery. I think I'm going to stick with this. So you can just have the shark teeth with eyes that offers, and the camo shark teeth. The camo liveries are very good as well, but I'm not going to do a too militaristic one. In fact, what I am going to do, I should put it none, because what I'm going to do is a respray to make it like Blue Thunder, which is a helicopter from the 1980s. So we'll need a matte colour for this, and rather than forest green, this is the colour of the Apache, the Apache that this helicopter is based on, which is, of course, Tim Peake's favourite helicopter. So if you're a big fan of space age dude Tim Peake, Midnight Blue is a choice. If you want to make Blue Thunder, then this is a helicopter to buy. So we're making a police helicopter in a way. Secondary colours, I'll just see what it colours up. Nose cone, okay. It's currently black. I'm going to leave it as black, I think. Looking at Blue Thunder, I had a blue nose cone, funnily enough. But I'm going to leave it black. I'm going to be different. Do different, as the University of East Anglia once said. Right, can sell it, but we're not going to do that. Bombs. So if you're putting bombs on it, I recommend you do, just for the hell of it. You know, you have maximum explosive. Just get the explosive ones for 75 grand. They will do the job nicely. Those are the most efficient. Now, the whole reason for this helicopter, the very reason for its existence, is the explosive gunner turret. So you put that on and you get a chum in it, and they can destroy everything. And that is the reason for its existence in many ways. It's more like a two-player PvP helicopter wagon, and that's it. We are complete, so we're going to escape from the hangar, and we are going to go for a ride. I'm not saying it's disappointing one player, but it's just not the same as two-player. So speed-wise, it is actually faster than the Akula helicopter, but you're probably not going to notice really immensely, you know. We have lock-on missiles, but we also have missile barrage. But first, we're going to open our Bombay doors. So watch this. A helicopter can drop bombs. Okay, let's see if that works. There we go. Look at that. See you later, chum. So drops 5 at a time. I think it's got like a 30 bombs in its Bombay doors. Max, so that's what you've got out of that. So we press and hold E to get the Bombays open, press and hold E to close it again. Now we're back to the weapons barrage, a missile barrage. So watch this chums. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. See you later. So you could use that offensively as a one player, you could use it, weapons barrage, but you need to be good, you know I'm not good. Okay, and if you don't hold down, you end up with a few left in the tube. So you end up only firing 3. There's about 7 or something, so if you wait for it to reload, it does take a little while. And then, boom shanker, make sure you keep holding down spacebar or whatever your fire button is to make sure you dispose of all of them. Otherwise, next time you use it, you might run out of missiles and not use the full barrage. It's a beautiful helicopter though, one of the best looking helicopters in the game. It looks like Blue Thunder now, but you can make it green like I had, foliage green, to make it look like the original. The best helicopter in Tim Peake's life. Yep, Spaceman Tim Peake thinks it's the best, so it must be. Where's them? Let's check out the tracking on the homing missiles. So this is you're gonna use these half the time, aren't you? Let's be honest, you know. Homing missiles, and if the police car's coming towards us, it didn't do too well then. Oh, we've got a police chum on foot. Should deal with them. You got unlimited homings as well. Unlimited homies. Don't worry about that. But for me, the weapons barrage is the main show. Let's see if it hits this one. No, let's see that, 'cause it's coming towards us. So not the best tracking. You really want them to be stood still, and look at that matey chum, come on. But they're kind of standard. They're kind of standard for aircraft. You know, they're not amazing. No aircraft has amazing homings, I don't think. Homies. So onwards to the cannon. Now I've got a chum here, just a random chum, to get on the cannon. Now it's a one-shot wonder for blowing up any standard NPC kind of car. You'll notice the rate of fire isn't excellent, although he is quite a beginner at it, so Krala12, thank you very much for that. But you can see how devastating it is. It's an explosive cannon. Now, if you compare it to the Savage, that's got a far better explosive cannon because it's got a rapid rate of fire, just like the laser really, or what the laser used to be. But the problem is, combine it with the missiles there, the problem is that it's got no armour whatsoever, whereas this has a lot of armour. It can take a good few missiles before it goes down. You get somebody on the cannon and you're on the missile barrage, and this is a real devastating piece of kit, just like the Apache in real life. So it's going to be a real pleasure. And the thing is, I've not really struggled to get hold of people to get in the passenger seat, but they do tend to disappear after a while. I don't know whether that's because they get kicked from the session or booted or what, but it does happen. Well, this chum was trying to get with a sniper rifle, that's why I had to blow him up. So you always got to finish them off, destroy their weapon of choice as well, the oppressor. But yeah, it's a very good weaponized vehicle to choose, but if you like to play solo, less so. I mean, you can get good on that weapon barrage, that missile barrage, and it can be good solo as well, especially with the high amount of armor gives you a bit of help there. But I would say the other vehicle is better that's on offer this week, which is the LF22. So do watch my video on that. But again, that's a tricky one to drive, so it's not for everybody. But in my opinion, it's a lot better than this as a solo weaponized aircraft. Anyway, great aircraft. Both should be considered. If I was me, wanted to buy an aircraft, I'd buy both of them, to be honest. But this would be my second choice. Nevertheless, I have enjoyed it very much. So if you've got any questions, then drop them down below and I'll try and answer for you. And I hope this has been very useful. Do drop a like on it and it will help the channel. And thank you very much for watching, and just have a most excellent day and weekend if that's where we are at the moment. Thank you.